Taylor Swift has reacted to Heartstopper's second season. She has done this in multiple ways. First off was allowing the show to use her song 7 in the show. Heartstopper's executive producer Patrick Waters spoke about how her song ended up in the show. In an interview with Elle magazine, he said, "I have to say her team was so receptive to it. I don't have any proof of this, but I feel like they're Heartstopper fans." Whereas with some artists that I won't name, they made it tough and we could never get them in the show. Taylor Swift really came through for us. Fans may have noticed earlier on in the season that there's a folklore poster in Tara's bedroom, but it wasn't until the end of season 2's finale episode that a track from the album played. After originally just seeking the rights to the poster, the Heartstopper team sent clips and wrote letters to explain to Swift's team that 7 was an important moment for them. Lyrically, it's not a complete perfect match with Darcy's storyline, but there's just something about the lyrics that made us associate it with Tara and Darcy. In addition to this, Taylor also commented underneath a TikTok video of a Heartstopper clip, and she said, "Loving this season so far, almost done." Both of these things have gotten Taylor a huge amount of praise, especially seeing as the show's producer said that other stars were not supportive about working with the show. In other Heartstopper news, Kit Connor recently gave a tell-all interview to Vogue about how he felt about being bi, and how his friends, family, and fans treated him for it. In his interview, he said, "I'm a young man, so I'm already going through certain kinds of things, in terms of just life and my mental health. My coming out tweet was a build-up of emotion. I just needed to let that energy out. It was just a very natural process for me. I didn't really have a oh shoot moment. It just became more and more evident. Although my family were super accepting and inclusive and wonderful, my all-boys school was less so. I was in a very heteronormative atmosphere. It wasn't hugely inclusive. It wasn't really accepted in a lot of ways. When I came out, I was conscious of the narrative around those who were bi. It's the experience of maybe you're too straight to be gay, and you're too gay to be straight. So it's like, where do I sit? But I feel so much more secure in myself now. I just felt like it wasn't something I was ready to talk about. I wasn't angry. I was just slightly disappointed by this reaction. I think there's almost this feeling that because I've been in the industry for a little while, there was almost this understanding of like, oh, well, he can take it then." I don't know if forced is the right word I'd use, but I would say that I would have preferred to do it in another way. I also don't know if I ever would have done it, but at the end of the day, I don't regret it. In many ways, it was really empowering. For this video's comment question, are you happy Taylor was supportive of Heartstopper? Before you go, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for daily news updates on your favorite celebs. Thanks a lot for watching.